We start tonight talking about jobs in America, or rather, the people who used to work them. Today we learned 4.4 million people quit their jobs in September. That's 4 million people turning in their badges and walking out the door like Andy Dufresne crawling out of Shawshank. The trend is so surprising that experts have actually named it the Great Resignation. Now they want to know why. Why are people leaving? But what I want to know is how. I want to know how they're quitting, because my guess is they left for better jobs, so that means somebody made a scene. Somebody flipped a table, somebody cussed out their coworkers, somebody did the Dougie on their boss's desk on the way out the door, because that is how you make a resignation great. Some of those 4 million people got it in, and that's what I'm here for. That's a report that I want to see. If you have videos, go ahead and send it to me, rwaters@WUSA9.com. Now let's head to Brunswick, Georgia, and the Ahmaud Arbery murder case. On Wednesday, defense attorney Kevin Goff requested just a small favor from the court.
Obviously, there's only so many pastors they can have. And if their pastor's Al Sharpton right now, that's fine, but then that's it. We don't want any more black pastors coming in here, or other Jesse Jackson, whoever was in here earlier this week, sitting with the victim's family, trying to influence a jury in this case.
But any white pastors, Latino pastors, come on down. I actually have to applaud his audacity. It takes a special kind of confidence to serve up a steaming side of racism like he did here. What Mr. Goff doesn't understand is that black folks take talk like this as a challenge. He doesn't want any more black pastors in the courtroom? Yeah, it's about to be packed. You think Reverend Al didn't like the black Reverend bat signal? He's upset now. Think about how you're going to feel when you see Jesse Jackson, Creflo Dollar, Shirley Caesar, T.D. Jakes, and the choir. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw Bishop Greenleaf. And finally, let's take a moment to admire Gloucester, Virginia high school student Austin McGill. He decided to do his senior year up big time and ride his mom's horse, Sonny, up through the high school's halls. Now, I'm entertained. I see what you're doing. I see your work. But why are you dragging little Sonny into your stunts, Austin? He just wants to hang out in the barn eating oats. He doesn't want to see the chemistry lab. Austin said he got the idea because while everybody rides a horse to school, it's a rural area. Nobody rides a horse into school. That's fair. But you know who doesn't even ride a horse to school? You, because you had to borrow your mama's. Rural areas, they're just like us. But you know who the real MVP of this story is? The class comedian who talked him into it, because you know that's how this started. He might have had the idea, but somebody convinced him to do it. That's my role. Come on, Austin. You know what kind of legend you're going to be? No, you ain't going to get in no trouble. Everybody's going to love it. Now Austin got a 10-day suspension, and the class comedian got a laugh, and I got a story to end tonight's monologue. Very well done. Thank you, Gloucester High.